I'm 17. It's February 1991. I have no parents at this point, and a girl I've been seeing briefly in high school has now moved to Indianapolis. And I have no one to tell me no or that I can't go or anything. So I decide I'm going to ride a Greyhound by myself from Maryland to Indianapolis.
How's that?
To fucking, to see this girl.
I did this too, by the way. I'll tell you after.
All right, good. Because this is the shit you'll do for, hormones and testosterone make you do. So I get on this Greyhound in Frederick, Maryland. I have a buddy drive me out there, drop me off, get on the Greyhound, and then we're going, it's supposed to be, I don't know, I think it was supposed to be like an 11-hour or 12-hour ride on a Greyhound one way, right? And Jesus. We get on and we hit our first stop's Wheeling, West Virginia, and people are throwing shit at the bus and everything. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the guy's like, we're on strike. And I'm like, what? It's the scabs driving us right now. This motherfucker across the picket line. They are throwing like lettuce and cabbage and like old school. They're throwing shit at the fucking, we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? So now he's scared. We're delayed there. It's supposed to be, I think, like a 12-hour ride or something. The next stop's going to be Pittsburgh. We get into Pittsburgh. They are not having the Greyhound strike in Pittsburgh. This dude's still driving us, So it takes like 18 or 19 hours ultimately to get there. All these fuck ups. So I get there. Her mom really liked me. The moms always liked me because I think the moms felt sorry for me. And the dads were just looking at me like this is, a walking erection. So now I'm in Indiana. Again, it's February. I'm 17. I turn 18 in March. It's fucking freezing even more there. It's cold as shit. And her dad is going to work and coming home. And he's home now. And it's late. And she and I are on the couch and we're making out. But we're fully clothed. But, I mean, we're having sex in our clothes. You know what I mean? Like, and we don't realize that the TV has gone to static. Remember back in the day when TVs would go to static in the morning?
Sure.
We don't even pay any mind to it. And I'm on top of this girl, and I've got my head like, down in here in her neck and kissing and talking to her and shit. And then all of a sudden I hear, get your ass in your room. And I'm like, and I know it's her dad, and I know he is standing right the fuck here. And I don't know what to do. I have no idea what to do. I'm stuck. I'm in Indiana. I can't get up and go home. I'm 17. You know what I mean? I can't be like, I'm just going to show myself out and go home. I'm stuck in their house for one more day and night. And she, of course, is her dad. She just, she slid out under me, gave me fucking nose burn. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know what to do, dude. And I fucking roll over and I just go. And I lay there like I'm sleeping. I mean, he just watched me dry humping.
He doesn't say anything to you?
Oh, he stands there. I can hear him breathing. And he doesn't say anything. But I'm like, I'm winning this one. And I mean, when you fake sleep and your eyes move? My eyes didn't fucking move. I was dead. I had my mouth open and that was it. I was like,
wait, I don't understand though. So he saw you and then I'm just going to roll over and play dead?
It was like humping, rolled over. And she slid out from under me and he stood there and literally I just rolled over and went and played sleep. I didn't know what to do. I was so scared. I was like, is he going to beat a sleeping child? I'm 17. I don't know what to do. But I could hear him standing right here. And I was like, I'm not budging.
And then he walked away?
For a while, he stood there. And then he fucking walked away. And then I was like, oh my God. And what happened, I didn't realize, was he had come down the hallway. It was one of those houses where you could make a right into the kitchen, and then it kept going through the dining room and circled into the living room. So he had come out to get a drink and circled around like, what the fuck? And boom. So in the morning, he's got to go to work, and I got to see him. And I literally don't feel good. I physically do not feel, I feel ill. And I tell her mom. He's obviously gone back there and told the mom. He went back and yelled at his daughter. And he's got to go to work. So I tell the mom's like, would you like some breakfast? And I'm like, I don't really feel good. She's like, why don't you go lay down in my son's room? He's gone. I was like, okay. So I go in there. I'm thinking, you know, I'm in here, doors shut, because I'm sleeping on their couch.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm exposed to everything. But in here, I'm safe. He'll leave for work, and then that'll be the end of it. I'll have to deal with him one more night when he comes home. And this motherfucker throws the door up and goes, my wife said you're not feeling good. And I was just like, yeah. He goes, just shuts the door.
That's it?
That's it. And I was like, fuck, this guy's going to kill me tonight when he comes home. He's going to be stewing about this all day at work and come home and kill me. And that motherfucker got snowed in at work that night. There was a massive. He had to stay at like the construction site.
He must have been so angry.
Dude, he was pissed, but I was like, fuck yeah. Because the morning I was up and out on that Greyhound, I was gone. He wasn't going to see me at all, dude. So I head back on this Greyhound. I'm so excited. I'm excited to get on this Greyhound because I'd rather do that than face her dad.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember the whole way out too was this redneck named Vern that said, I'll never forget, this guy had the biggest buck teeth, and there was some shit went down in the back of the bus, people fighting or whatever, you know, and you know, I said they're throwing shit at the bus and stuff. This dude had packed the lunch and he just looked at me. I'll never, this line sticks with me still. He just looks at me and goes, I'm gonna eat my sandwich. And he just sat there next to me eating his fucking sandwich. I get back to Maryland and her dad calls, and this dude is checking on me. And I'm telling you, he couldn't have been nicer. And I was like, it just must have been, look, this guy's the fuck out of here. I never need to see him again. You know, nothing ever really happened anyway. He called. I called her, and he got on the phone. I was like, and he was so fucking nice.
He's like, how you feeling? Feeling better?
Yeah. So years later, I go to a party they have. I'm visiting. I'm in town. I go to a big party they have. And her brother comes over. And her dad and I are talking. And I'm saying this is, I mean, God, years and years later, 12, 15 years later. And her brother comes over and goes, remember that time my dad caught you dry humping my sister in the living room? Her dad's talking to me. And I go, what the fuck are you doing? And her dad looks at me and goes, been meaning to talk to you about that. And I was like, oh, fuck. And I just fucking got the fuck out of there. I left. I got the fuck out of there. I was like, nah, we're good. We ain't talking about that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll never do Greyhound again.
No, that was the worst.
At your level right now, would you get on a fucking Greyhound just to go anywhere? Anywhere. I wouldn't get on a Greyhound to go to Hollywood from here, you know?
Dude, I haven't done it. It's one of the worst experiences of my life, okay? I was a freshman in college. This is like you're saying what you do for your hormones. The girl I'm seeing, she's like, she's in Charleston, and I'm a freshman who doesn't know I look up how far Hickory, North Carolina is to Charleston, and it's like 5.5 hours. I was like, that's not that bad. I buy my bus ticket for like $100 or whatever it is. I get on that bus, and I don't realize, because I'm too naive, that there are multiple stops along the way. It takes 11.5 hours.
Double.
Dude, we go, at one point, we go to fucking, it's from, you know, North Carolina to, we go to a military base. So we go off the route and we drive fucking 40 miles this way to pick up one guy at the military base. Then you go all the way back, stopping. I was like, I had no idea. Someone vomits on the bus.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
People shit on it and you're stuck on it.
You're smelling it. And then you just see, like, it was like it was so bad that I remember when I got there, I was trying to think if there's an alternative way to get back, and there wasn't. But all I did for the less than 48 hours that I was going to see, because I had to get back was just think about the misery of having to ride back. It was like the worst, because the whole time I was there, I was like, I can't believe I had to get on this fucking bus again. It was depressing. It was such a bad. No, like that experience was my first and last distance bus ride. It was horrible.
Ever.
Horrible.
It's the worst way to go. So I walk over and I'm like, dude, are you Chuck D? He's like, I am. I go, what the fuck are you doing at a Greyhound station? He says, please don't tell other people. Like, he doesn't want people coming up to him and shit. I'm like, I won't tell anybody. And then we got on that bus. I'm like, that's Chuck D in the back there. And they all went.
He was on the bus?
He was on the fucking bus,
That's
dude.
insane.